Duke, Brian, Joanne, and I are getting ready to leave Lisbon and spend almost 5 days exploring northern Portugal. Today we're going to drive about an hour west to outside of Sintra, and then we're either going to park the car and explore Sintra and then go to our hotel, which is another 10, 15 miles farther west, or whether we're going to go to the hotel, leave the bags, and come back to Sintra. It's all a bit confusing. There's so much to see there, but I think we've got a plan, so should be a great day. You think a plan for a plan?
I don't even know if we've gotten that far here.
Okay. It's, like I say, it's a bit confusing. That looks pretty good. I think we got everything in. Now the only question is the room for you. If you watched the last video, you might know this is the cliffhanger.
This is the cliffhanger.
Let's see here. You've got plenty of leg room, Joanne?
Yeah, I do. It's very, very roomy.
Good. Oh, and I noticed you can get in the trunk through there. It's that little thing there. Yeah. Not that you really want to, but okay. I need to. And I think he said it was going to be, we've been here 3 days, it's going to be €153, I think he said. But we knew that. Parking in central Lisbon isn't cheap. So at the ticket machine, they said there was a cash discount, right?
Yeah.
And when you went over there, was it 153?
It was 155 and then cash was 103.
Wow, so you paid cash. Did you have to get your cash out of hiding?
No.
We're off towards Sintra. But we are going to leave our bags at the hotel past Sintra and then come back. So up there is the Moorish castle. We're in Sintra. Most everything like the Moorish castle up there is closed today because there was so much damage last week from the storm. But we're walking to the Palacio Nacional, which is, I guess, about a half a mile walk. And it's a beautiful day. And there's the National Palace that we're going to. And there's the Moorish castle up there. Quite a view from here. Swan room, according to the guidebook, was a ballroom. I think this is the king's bedchamber. Beautiful bed. It says these are some of the first Portuguese tiles, and that the corn and the cob motif up there is because of recent American discoveries when this room was decorated. You see the Atlantic out there. I think when I said that other room was a king's bedroom, I was wrong. It looks like this was. Oh, those are the chimneys we can see from way far back. It's a pretty good sized kitchen, I'd say. So we're walking back to the car now, but there's the palace we were just in and the chimneys that went up from the kitchen where we were a few minutes ago.
Instead of looking at me, rotate it around. Can you get his eyeballs?
I got the video going here. Yes, he's looks quite divine. Oh, yes. We got lots of octopus here. We just had a wonderful meal at Three Gourmets over there. Oh my goodness, it was good. Just the ambiance was nice, the food was divine, and everybody's waiting for me over here, so I better get in the car. It's about 4 or 5 miles back to on a kind of windy road back to our hotel. But so we're in Castelo Branco, and we're out walking up to the old castle. You can certainly see what a strategic location this was and why they built a castle here. It's just amazing. We're out for a bit of a walk before dinner. This is the Episcopal Garden. Is that right here? And there you can see the castle up there where our hotel is. Thank you. Good morning. We're in Castelo Branco this morning. It's Friday morning. Today we're driving north and a bit west to the Parador of Casa da Ínsua. It's the only Parador in Portugal. We've been there before, but really love it. We drive through some gorgeous mountains today. Last time we drove through them, it was a torrential rainstorm and quite almost scary sometimes. There was so much water, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like this time. So we're heading up towards those mountains over there today, going through the mountains on our route. Not because it's the shortest, but it should be the most scenic. And along here is always interesting. I mean, I suppose if those are fruit trees right there. And everybody's going up to check out what these white flowers are up covering this field here. So we found a hike on all trails. It's a little bit less than a mile up into this little village here. Thought it'd be fun to check it out.
Who said something?
So we just came up this way. Going down this way, is that right? So you can see over in the hill over there, we've driven through a lot of area that looks like it was burned. And they must have saved this village from the fires. So we go up this valley here to a place where we can cross the creek to our right, and I think we come back over there. There we got chickens and a goose who's interested in us, I think. He's scaring you away. Now we stop for a picnic lunch. Beautiful little spot. We're going up, 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 and then wow. Wow.
Here comes a bike.
Now we're seeing a little bit of snow by the side of the road here. So this is Casa da Ínsua, where we're going to be tonight.
We have a reservation? Yes.
The buildings and gardens of Casa da Ínsua were originally built by Louis de Albuquerque in the late 1700s. He had been the governor of the Brazilian state of Mato Grosso. The complex was converted into a Parador in 2015. It's the first Parador to be located outside of Spain. Quite a beautiful building. Oh, and this is where we parked, so we're in there. So we're taking a walk through the grounds at Casa da Ínsua. They're pretty extensive, but pretty gorgeous too. Going down this way, Duke?
There's a gate right there.
Oh, so we're not going that way.
Going that way. We can go this way if we want.
Okay, let's do that. So this kid's fountain, according to the sign, makes it be constantly raining, no matter what the weather, for these two children. Wow, that is enormous. That looks eucalyptus to me. There's the original kitchen, pantry, I think. Would have been a nice place to play cards if it wasn't too cool out here. Oh, and there's all the gardens we walked through. I think that's the French garden, and there's the swan. And those big trees are the English garden. So that sundial there says, I think it says it's about 10:15, and my watch says it's 10:15. Pretty cool. Oh, you can go out here. And you can see I think that's the coast redwood, yeah, I think that was the coast redwood with the big eucalyptus tree behind it there. So it's Saturday morning, and before we leave Casa da Ínsua this morning to drive to Porto, we're going to go through some of the museums they have here. Albuquerque, who is the governor of Brazil, his was in charge of mapping the interior of the continent, or of Brazil, and so their collection, the library here, has all these very early maps of Brazil. The collection also has drawings of the flora and fauna. You can see them over in the next one over here. Again, very early drawings. Is that for crushing grapes? So what's the English say?
Come on over. It makes a lot of words.
Makes a lot more sense?
Burial chamber.
12 arrowheads, 10 of them made of flint and 2 of rock crystal, polished stone axe, bones, charcoal, and fragments of clay pots. Wow, it's kind of cool.
I get it on one edge. I get back to its lever and I'd lift it up an inch and I'd shove a rock underneath. And then, go around the other side, lift it up an inch, shove something up, back and forth, back and forth. Remember how we got the refrigerator or the Coke machine up there? That thing was heavy. Tilt it, put something under, right on the other side, tilt it. Slide a board under, back and forth.
Yep. And we turned and came down to here.
Okay.
And it looks like now that if you go straight down to here, for one thing, it looks a little bit like a little bit better road.
Oh yeah.
And then we can turn left and go that way.
Oh yeah.
So this viewpoint is labeled Colineras, and there is a swing, but it's broken. And I don't know if you can't see our car, can you?
Yeah. Oh no, you can't.
It's parked down there anyway. And we're going next to the Roman bridge that's just up that way. So we're walking down to the Roman bridge. Left the car up there. They're on the bridge now. And we're going to go down to it over here. Lunch stop. So we're checking into our hotel in Porto. You see the Duoro River right out there. So this is our room at Pestano Palacio de Frixo. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. We're right on the Duoro River here. And we have a river view, which is quite lovely. We're out to for a walk just to do a little bit of exploring. That's the reception building in the original building. We're in this orange building. So it's Sunday morning. Duke is inside checking out. We're leaving Porto today, but first we're going to go down to the center and look around a bit, and also take a boat ride on the Duoro River. So that should be fun. So that's where we started, but I think we go downriver a bit to see a couple more bridges. So that's the mouth of the river. After we finished our Duoro River tour, we hiked uphill to Livraria Lello, which was founded in 1732. It is the oldest operating bookstore in the world. It is believed to have been an inspiration for J.K. Rowling. There was a long line to get in, so we decided to just enjoy the exterior. So here's where you buy tickets to go into the Harry Potter bookstore. You get your money off if you buy a book, but I mean, it's a beautiful building. Look at the tiles on the outside of that church up there. Very cool. This pretty fountain too here. So we've called an Uber to take us back to the car. Pretty square. From Porto, we drove north into the Galicia region of Spain, where we will be in our next video.